way.
Time is up.
Gina might have June.
Up in the sunlit dies, till the rivers flood and the ocean dries. Hand in hand under the falling sky, I will love you. When I'm all so old that I lose my mind, but I'll still look at you like it's the first time. So many say it, and it's all a lie. I will love you. You are the reason that I'm making through the day. Give me the reason. Let it all my ways. The beauty goes, the money spent, and everything else fades away. You are my constant. When we walk the earth every inch and mile, laugh so hard until we cry. Through every trial and every trial, I will love you. 'Cause you are the reason I'm making through the day. You give me the reason. Let all my ways, the beauty goes, the money spent, everything else fades away. You are my constant. You are my constant. Okay, get ready. Time is up and the sun it dies, till the rivers flood and the ocean dries. Hand in hand under the falling sky, I will love you.
On behalf of Kate and Jono, I'd like to thank you all for being here this afternoon, for taking the time and making the journey, and for all the effort that it takes, not only to be a part of this day, but to be a part of each other's lives. Kate and Jono have invited you here to this beautiful place to show you a glimpse of an important piece of their love, to share with you forest trails, lava flows, waterfalls and mountains, like the ones they've often explored together during the years. Whenever we attend a wedding, we are given the opportunity to reflect on our own relationships. We might look at the couple before us and be tempted to compare their love to the quality of our own relationships. The truth is that every relationship is as unique as the individuals in it. But one thing holds true. For love to exist between two people, each person must allow the vulnerability of giving his or her love to the other, and each must be open to receiving the other's love in return. Therefore, each of us is a power creator of love. Each of us, every moment of every day, has the choice to dedicate ourselves to one another or to withhold our love and caring. If you ask couples who have a strong and abiding love what they like most about their partners, many will say when they are with that person, they don't have to pretend to be anything other than what they are. They are able to express themselves without fear of being judged or rejected. There is room in the relationship for both of them to be unique individuals. They are free to surrender to the vulnerability of true intimacy, to be known and loved unconditionally. At this time, Kat and Jono would like to take a moment to honour those loved ones who are not with us today. Please take a moment of silence. Throughout time, countless millions of people from many cultures, religions and societies have gathered among friends and families to celebrate their love for one another and their commitment to each other. Each culture has symbols and rituals to celebrate marriage, from the Chinese tea ceremony to the Jewish tradition of breaking glass, a rich tapestry of traditions from around the world to combine to symbolise the meaning of marriage. Today we should try to remember that a wedding is a symbol, a heartfelt and meaningful tradition, but a symbol nonetheless. This ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has not already been celebrated in all the commitments Kat and Jono have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met. What we are celebrating today is not the beginning of a marriage, but a marriage already in progress. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in their lives together. Kat and Jono have been together off and on for 10 years today. They have spent these years getting to know each other, and we now bear witness with this ceremony, a demonstration of the promises that they will continue to make to each other throughout their lives together. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Together, Jono and Kat take each other on many adventures. How about we all help to start them on this next one? Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
She gives herself with her family's blessing.
Thank you. We've come to the point of your ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another. Now listen carefully, everyone, as you may not hear this clearly due to the emotion.
Right, I, Jonathan Matthew Vink, take you, Catherine Teresa McKee, to be the light of my life. What can I say to you that I haven't already said? What can I give to you that I haven't already given? How can I look at you when I look at me like I'm the only one here? Why can I tell you everything that I can't tell anyone else? Why do you make me feel the way that I do? There comes a time in everyone's life that all you can see are the years passing by, and I've made up my mind that I want to spend those years with you. You walked
Told no swearing.
I don't care. You walked into my life when I needed you the most. You stayed with me throughout all these years. No matter what I do, I will always carry you in my heart. Our memories will always make us smile, and our laughs will never stop. I'll stay with you until the daylight dims, and you'll hold me until the sun rises. I want to spend every moment I have with you Through the ups and downs, my decision is final. You've helped me out of the dark and broke down the door to my heart. I love you.
I, Catherine Teresa McKee, take you, Jonathan Matthew Vink, to be the light of my life. Jono, 10 years ago, you captured my heart by being exactly who you are, the sweetest, most loving, compassionate and sensitive person I have ever known, and the grumpiest at times. You've been my very best friend through the good and the bad. You've been the reason that I smile, and you've given me comfort beyond measure when I've cried. You have believed in me when no one else would. And you've shown me how to love with passion, purity, and unconditional acceptance. I'm not sure a lifetime is long enough to return all you've given to me, but I promise the rest of my days I'll spend by your side. To laugh with you and cry with you, to believe in you and support you. In poverty, I promise to do everything to make our love rich, and in wealth, to never let our love grow poor. Together, we are better than we could ever hope to be alone. And today, I give you my love, my trust, and my fidelity forever. You will always be the best part of my day. Love you.
Now, right, look at it, sorry. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another these past 10 years. But now you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband. This is my wife. Nothing is easier than standing here and saying these words, and nothing is more difficult than living them day to day. When you love someone, you do not love them all the time in exactly the same way. That is impossible. Yet that is what most of us expect. We forget the ebb and flow of life and love and of relationship. We insist on permanence, on duration, on continuity. But in love, as in life, the only stability is in change, in growth, and in freedom. Therefore, what you promise today must be renewed and reaffirmed tomorrow, and all the tomorrows to come. All of you who love each other, please also take each other's hands, if you wish. Come on, don't be shy. To reach out to someone and be acknowledged and loved is a human need. Taking the hand of one who loves you is a powerful symbol of that unspoken bond. Please take a good look at your partner's hands, so you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend that you're holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. May I have the rings, please, Vic? This is the point in the ceremony where we usually talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle, with no beginning and no end. But we all know that these rings do have a beginning. Rock is dug up from the earth, metal is liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees. The hot metal is forged, moulded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful is made from raw elements. Love is like that. It's hot, dirty work. It comes from humble beginnings made by imperfect beings. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Just rearranging things here. Right.
This ring. Hold on. This ring is my promise to accept your imperfections and recognize your beauty. I love you. Serena back.
Jono, this ring is my promise to accept your imperfections and recognise your beauty. I love you to the moon and back.
Every day the heart generates enough energy to drive a truck 20 miles. In a lifetime, that energy is equivalent to driving to the moon and back. So when we tell someone you love them to the moon and back, you're essentially saying you will love them with all the blood your heart pumps your whole life. Captain Jono, you have made promises before us all, and with that also comes the legal obligations. We will take a moment now to sign the paperwork that will bind you in law. I'd like to come over here. You guys just listen to some music a minute. Just make it pretty. What's the point? It's only one day. No one but you can declare yourselves married. You have begun it here today in speaking your vows before your family and friends, and you will do it again in the days and years to come, standing by each other, sharing the highs and lows of life. My hope for you is this: may you have many long years to delight in each other's company and to love and be loved by the friends and family who have come here today to support you. May you make a home together that is at once sheltering and welcoming. May you do meaningful, productive work at home and in the world, learning from your failures and growing in your accomplishments. May life's challenges be met together with courage and optimism. And may your days be filled with laughter, imagination, trust, friendship and love. Well now, in front of your closest friends and family, I now pronounce you husband and wife. May the gentle breeze bear witness to this union and carry its message to all the land. May the sun warm their hearts and its ever-burning fire fuel their desire for each other. May the sea provide for them from its bounty and comfort their souls with her sounds. May the earth lend its strength and reveal its mysteries. May you feel no rain, for each of you will be warm to the other. May there be no loneliness for you. Though you are two persons, there is but one life before you. May you go to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long together. Finally, please stand with me now. As I present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Vink.
I see the crystal raindrops fall down to you. To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometimes.
Neil, do your job properly.
Someone's going to get a clip around the ear as it goes through the door. I'll tell them. My permission to clip you around the ears.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of your song. To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometimes. I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Don't make no flowers grow. The things might come a little quick. Not moving.